Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I love that everybody is talking about the books that they read as kids, because we asked as a kid, what was your favorite book? I was going to see if anybody mentioned mine, and somebody got close. So we'll go through just a few highlights here. Hannah Martin said Clifford the Big Red Dog. Fantastic book. These are all great choices, by the way. Shelby Schaffer 91, Beauty and the Beast. Carlocker, anything Judy Blume. That Judy Blume might just be something that you need to know about for later on in this game. Zen Girl said Charlotte's Web, another fantastic book. Josh Laufer with The Hobbit. I remember reading that in the 5th grade. Lex King said The Cat in the Hat. Dr. Seuss, of course, wonderful. Sunshine Beach, the Harry Potter series. I am old enough that those came out when I was already an adult, but I could not, if I was a kid when those came out, if I had been a child, I would have read them all. I would have been at the book releases and done all of that fun stuff. Lucky 58, The Secret Garden, classic. Haley Wheeler, Magic Treehouse, very good. Lady Lena, Taran the Wanderer, little fantasy for you. We got Sideways Stories from Wayside School in the chat. Jenny Penny. We got Captain Porkchop who said The Pokey Little Puppy. Got the Bobbsey Twins. People talking about that. Now, a few people have mentioned Beverly Cleary books. And that is my favorite book when I was a kid. I loved, the Ramona books are great. But I read the precursor to the Ramona books, which was the Henry and Ribsy books. Loved those. Henry in the Clubhouse was my absolute favorite book when I was a kid. The copy that I still own is like almost torn apart because it was read so often. But let's see how we do. Let's read into this game, shall we? Settle into your comfiest chair, grab a warm beverage, and settle into this famous books edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Explore the library in your mind as you play for the grand prize. That's $1,000, and when you correctly answer 10 multiple-choice trivia questions about famous books, you will win your share of it. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Here's how that works for you newcomers. If you win the game today, you get a share of that grand prize, as we mentioned before. Also, all the bonus SB you accumulate throughout the game are added on top of that automatically. If you don't win the grand prize, you don't automatically get the bonus SB that you've earned for getting questions right. You have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. It is as simple as clicking a button that appears on the screen when the game has ended. So stick around till the end is what I'm saying. Also, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. 2 ways to do that. One is using SB. The other is with a free rejoin. Of course, that's the preferred way around here. And here's a tip for you. If you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu, anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. Finally, each game, we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. Here are the winners from Monday. Congratulations. You have all been credited already. Well done to you. Crucial. That's clutch, especially as we're here in the holiday shopping season. We're getting so close to Christmas, so close to Hanukkah, so close to Kwanzaa. All the gift-giving holidays are coming up, so I hope you're getting ready for those with SB. Enjoy them. For those who wished that they were one of these winners, I wish you were too, but we can only pick 5 per game, so my tip to you is to keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. So keep showing up and staying till the end. All right, that's all the info that you need, so let's get this game started right now with question number 1. Which of these classic books centers around a trial? Is it To Kill a Mockingbird, The Iliad, or Lord of the Flies? Which of those centers around a trial? Harper Lee's classic, required reading in most schools, teaches us about having a moral compass, fighting injustice and prejudice, and what happens when you kill a mockingbird. To Kill a Mockingbird is the answer. Stormy Weather said it's my favorite book I had to read for a class. It is fantastic. The film adaptation, of course, from 1961, I think, 61, 62, somewhere in there. It's also brilliant. The great Gregory Peck winning the Oscar for that. But 10% of you going with Lord of the Flies and the Iliad. I'm sorry that was incorrect, but here's the good news. Y'all rejoined along with some of our latecomers. We got over 16,000 people in grand prize contention, with over 16,600 of you here playing the game. And every question you get right from here on out is worth 1 bonus SB. Let's get that going right now with question number 2. In the famous Dr. Seuss book, what does Horton hear? Is it construction noise, salsa music, or a who? What does Horton hear in the famous Dr. Seuss book? Construction noise, salsa music, or a who? Dr. Seuss doesn't need you to guess. He puts the lesson right into the book. A person's a person, no matter how small. And Horton does more than just hear a who. He protects all the who's. That's right, Horton Hears a Who is the book that I was talking about. 98% of you getting that one right. Well done to you. You're just cruising through this game. You're smart. You're smart book people. Let's move on to question number 3 worth a bonus SB. A Game of Thrones, A Dance with Dragons, and A Storm of Swords are all books in which fantasy series? Is it The Babysitter's Club, Cam Jansen, or A Song of Ice and Fire? What is it from? It's been like 12 years, and in that time, we've got multiple books from other series. Meanwhile, TV adaptations are the only place to get more content from the world of A Song of Ice and Fire. That is the answer. 94% of you getting that one right. Well done. Babysitter's Club is less I mean, it's all fantasy because I guess they're fictional characters, but you know, it's not like dragons and swords and stuff. Cam Jansen either. Cam Jansen's a kid detective who has a photographic memory. She looks at stuff and goes click and then remembers all of it. All right, let's move on to question number 4 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which Judy Blume book was banned in Ohio for both bad language and because evil is triumphant? Is it Blubber, Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing, or Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Bad language and evil is triumphant? My goodness. Judy Blume, who has written the literary guide to navigating our most awkward years, has been under fire constantly for a number of books, including these wild accusations about the book Blubber. Blubber is actually the answer. 9% of you getting that one right. That was a brutal question. 73% of you going with Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Of course, that deals with a very sensitive moment in a young lady's development, but it was not banned for that reason. I'm sure it was banned for other reasons, but not for bad language because evil is triumphant. Apparently, that's what happens in Blubber. But of the 91% of you that got eliminated, most of you had the opportunity to rejoin, and we got about 5/6 of you to do that. You do the math on what that is. What is that, 70%? Something like that, somewhere in there. Anyway, we still have about 13,000 people in grand prize contention as we move on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What kind of animal is Curious George? Is he a camel, a monkey, or an elephant? What is Curious George? Let me know. Let me know, chat. His ability to get into trouble and cause chaos is unparalleled. Even if he's only curious and doesn't mean anything by it. I mean, that's just the way it is. Monkeys can get into a lot of things. That's right, Curious George, the curious little monkey. What's he there for? Let's go and see. Those aren't the exact lyrics. Anyway, we're going to move on now. You're already halfway done this game. Here comes question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Agatha Christie wrote a murder mystery that took place on which train? Is it the Orient Express, Acela, or Shinkansen? Murder mystery took place on which train? Agatha Christie was the original master of suspense and mystery, and her Hercule Poirot and Miss Marple novels are still being adapted. In fact, recently, we got a Murder on the Orient Express that was made as a film in the last 10, 15 years. 98% of you knew the Orient Express was the answer. Well done. You're cruising in this game. Only 4 questions left to go. The next one worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here's question number 7. In the Scarlet Letter, who wears the Scarlet Letter? Is it Arthur Dimmesdale, Hester Prynne, or Pearl? Who wears that Scarlet Letter? Take a jaunty ride through puritanical society, where a lurid affair only results in public consequences for the woman. Anyway, Hester Prynne is the one wearing that A for adulterer. 79% of you knew Hester Prynne was the answer. That's about 10,000 people who are still in grand prize contention. We do have some people who were eliminated that were able to rejoin because they had not yet gotten one wrong. And I love to see that. And we're going to move on to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB. If you get it right, here it is, Q8. Which of the following children's book characters is royalty? Is it Babar, Paddington, or Amelia Bedelia? One of those is a monarch. Who is it? Their Royal Highness. He's a modern king, more likely to wear his signature 3-piece suit and a crown than a bunch of extravagant robes. His Royal Highness Babar rules with kindness and mercy. Babar, the elephant, is the answer. 66% of you getting that one right. Paddington, who comes from deepest, darkest Peru, is not royalty. Neither is Amelia Bedelia. She's just sort of clumsy. But anyway, Babar, that's right, royal family. This is a king elephant, but kind, and walks around on his hind legs. Let's move on to question number 9, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In the Harry Potter series, who is referred to as he who must not be named? Is it Sirius Black, Hagrid, or Voldemort? Who is known as he who must not be named? Whoa. Imagine being such a fear-inducing villain that people won't even say your name aloud out of fear that they'll summon you. I mean, say what you will, but Voldemort is good at branding. Voldemort is the answer. 6,352 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But first, quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia outside of our live games. One is through our other game mode, the Daily Trivia Challenge. That is a quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every day. But of course, the golden nugget in this app is that more ways to earn button, which you can click wherever you find it in the app. It will take you to our Tapjoy wall where you can find quick, easy to complete offers. Check Daily Discover off your to-do list in no time. You're going to acquire SB at an alarming rate and have fun while doing it. And alarming in the good way, by the way. And everything I'm mentioning gets you SB towards your daily goal. So just win on top of win on top of win on top of win. In fact, speaking of wins, check this out. Shop in November, win big in December. That's right. Right now, you can enter to win up to $500 in SB by spending a minimum of $50 online shopping through Swagbucks this month. You're going to be doing it anyway for the holidays, so why not make it pay off in a huge way? Here's what you're going to do. Click the image when it appears after the game. It's going to look similar to this one. Then when you get to that page, you click the Shop Now link on that page. And then spend at least $50 at eligible online merchants through Swagbucks Shop before the end of the month, before November 30th, 2024. One grand prize winner will get $500, but there are going to be one of 35 lucky winners who will be picked on December 3rd to receive SB prizes. There's all sorts of other prizes you can win, tons of SB being given out, and all you have to do is do what you need to do anyway, which is shop during the holiday season and get SB for it, because you get cash back when you shop through Swagbucks. I mean, why wouldn't you do this? There is no reason. Of course there is no reason. Check it out after the game, and good luck to all of you. I hope you find the perfect gift, and I hope you all win the giveaway somehow. It's not possible, but I hope so. Anyway, we have 6,395 people who have a very good possibility of winning this game. Over 16,600 stuck around to the end. And there's one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer our final question. Here is question number 10. In the picture of Dorian Gray, what does the portrait do for Dorian? Keep him young, give him super strength, or destroy his enemies? The picture of Dorian Gray. How well read. Do you remember this as a short story we had to read in school? Oscar Wilde himself told us what this story was about. All excess, as well as all renunciation, brings its own punishment. Guess what? You keep a magical portrait in your attic to stay young and see what happens to you. It keeps him young. 6,041 of you knew that answer, and you are splitting our grand prize today. Well done. What a well-played game. Let's meet some of these grand prize winners. I just want to say hi. You're taking home 17 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Felicia Mitchell, 4, congratulations. Heathen Cutie, 1207, you are a winner. What else do we have here? Seth Haley, 14. Sergio Ochoa, 2019, Cranston Jude, and this is for lovers. You know what else it's for? Winners. Congratulations to all of our grand prize winners. Congratulations to those of you who claim bonus SB. You know what to do with them. That's right. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, hundreds of other places. Great job today. We'll see you tomorrow for our Wednesday games. It's going to be a fun one. Thank you for playing Daily Trivia Live, and we will see you then, my friends.